Welcome back, everybody. This is Ron from Roller Rips. This is part 2 of our 1992 baseball. If you watched the last video, you'll see that I got a box of these for basically it was 10. What did I say? It was $10. It was nothing. It was actually quite impressive. It was $10 even for 15 packs. The original price on the packs was $2.19 each. So hey, made some money. Looked up some of the best cards. Found out that they actually had autographs in these. There is a Ted Williams autograph in here. It's card number 2500. And if you get that card is worth $1,700, a Ted Williams autograph. There's also a Joe Morgan, Johnny Bench auto in here that's worth like $600. And then there's a bunch of other stuff. And most of it, of course, is all based on how it's rated. For instance, in the last one of the cards we pulled was this Jose Canseco, which this card, as it is right now, it's like $1. You get it graded to a 10, that's a $35 card. But you got to make that $15 investment, roll the dice. If it comes back as an 8, I think it's worth like $16. So it'd be worth exactly what $1 plus $15 worth of grading is. So you got to sort of say, is it worth it? Do you think you're going to get a 10? All right. Let's get into it. Oh, starting off with a home run leader, Frank Thomas. There we go. Oh my God, it is. That's the Deion. This is a hit, people. The Deion Sanders primetime card right here. SP3, that's a hit. That is worth $215. This is card number 3 on the checklist. If I get this graded to a 10, that is a $215 card. That is a huge hit. I'm going to set that right there. All right. Brian Hickerson, Camilo Martinez. I'm looking for a Nolan Ryan in here because Nolan Ryan's card is also, if you got it graded, it would be like a $50 card. Mike Messina, Matt Young, Rafael Belliard, Anthony Young. What is this one? Sammy Sosa. That's a different card. Okay. Kent Merker, Brian Downing, John Crux, Mr. Mullet, Dan Gladden. What do we got here? Joe Girardi, Randy Myers. Let's flip him over again. George Bell. Juan Gonzalez. I saw on eBay in December, the top cards that sold on eBay for this series, that raw sold for $21. That's actually not a bad card to pull. So, Gene Larkin, David Wells. Did a little research so you know what the value is. Ron Korvich. Let's see here. Dan Wilson. Flipping over and backwards and upside down. All right, we got the Detroit checklist and Rob Moore. Second pack. Oh my God, I'm so happy. The Deion Sanders card. It's a short print. That's what the SP stands for, which is why I was actually quite lucky to pull that. So really, really happy with that one. Yeah, that's huge. Let's see how we do in the next pack. All right. Juan Gonzalez. Now, this is the Juan Gonzalez home run card, not the Juan Gonzalez number 243. That, again, if I were, that's worth like $21. So, all right. Bernard Gilkey, Reggie Jefferson, Mark Davis, Wayne House, Lou Whitaker, flipping it over, Gino Petrelli, David Justice, Vaughn Hayes, Brian Downing, Steve Chitren, Jack Morris, Gary Gaetti. We got Kevin McReynolds, Gary Carter again, Kirby Puckett. That's a 30-cent card right there, people. That's my second Kirby Puckett. I like Kirby Puckett, so again, I looked that one up too, just to see if it was worth anything. Deion Sanders. Okay, number 247. I'm going to set that one aside just to look it up afterwards. Ruben Sierra. Chris Hammond. Kirk Gibson. Rondell White. We've got Roberto Hernandez, and that looks like Dave Stieb right there. And it is Dave Stieb on the Toronto checklist. All right, I'm noticing that already I'm at 5 minutes. I think I might end up making this a 3-parter and do 5 and 5. So I told you guys we try to keep our videos between 8 and 10 minutes long, and because there's so many cards in here, a third video may be warranted. All right, Todd Zeal. Seems like it always starts off with a home run card. Let's see here. John Franco. There's the Nolan Ryan card. Awesome. I was looking for this one. So if I were to get this graded to a PSA 10, and the centering looks pretty good, this would be a $50, $60 card. Another hit. I'm happy with that. All right. Eric Plunk. We've got Joe Slusarski. All right. Orlando Mercedes, Carlos Martinez. We're also looking for Pedro Martinez. His rookie card's in here. It's card number 18. Dave Stewart. Denny Nagel. Let's see. Roger McDowell. Skeeter Burns. Harold Reynolds. Jeff Robinson. Who's that? Brett Barbary. Kevin Mitchell. All right. Dwight Evans. Cecil Fielder. I did see the Will Clark card in the checklist too. Again, like this is probably $1 or $2 card. What is this? The Cubs. We've got Danny Jackson. Randy Mulligan. Raul Mondez. Let's see. Angels checklist. We've got Kyle Abbott and Kevin Mass on the New York checklist. All right, we'll do 2 more packs. That should put us around the 10-minute mark, and I will make a third video. And I'm also noticing my phone battery is getting low, so probably best to go charge this before I try to make another video. All right, Jeff Bagwell, again on the home run leaders. Always seem to start with the home run leaders. We've got Denny Nagel, Glenn Davis, Mark Williams. Who's that? Chris Haney, Todd Bessinger, Wrong Sport fella, Mike Jeffcoat, David West, Phil Planter, Scott Scudder, John Wiener, Scott Leese, Mark Leader, David Cohn, Eddie Murray, that's cool, Howard Johnson, Larry Walker, Darryl Strawberry, that's cool, Ed Whitson, what do we got here? Dave Val, Ryan Hoblitzer. We've got, for the Brewers, Chris George, and what is this? Home of the Brewers, the checklist again, Greg Vaughn. All right, 1 more pack, and that will be it. Should put us up probably over 10 minutes, but like I said, we'll make another video, a part 3 to this one. Oh my God, I'm so happy I pulled that Deion Sanders card though, because it is the top of the checklist without actually getting the autograph. All right, Ivan Calderon. Let's see here. Phil Plantier, Mike Staton, Lee Gooderman. What do we got? Mike Moore, Gary Reedus. Let's see, who's this? Pena, Dave Smith. Oh, what's it? Ken Griffey. This is a hit. Another hit here, folks. Number 424. So this card right here, the Ken Griffey card, let's see. It sold on eBay in December for $35. So we got another hit there with the Ken Griffey card. All right, Zane Smith, Lloyd Mosby, who we got? Scott Brosius, Todd Frothworth, who's this? Dennis Martinez, Felix Jose, Andrew Harcedeno. All right, Billy Ripken. No fun face card there. Steve Decker, Hector Villanueva, Chris Hoyles. We got Dimitri Young, another Rob Moyer, and Detroit Checklist again. So, really, really happy. We pulled a couple of hits out of here. We got the Deion Sanders. We got a Juan Gonzalez. I'm going to look up this Deion Sanders, the Nolan Ryan, and the Ken Griffey Jr. card. Some pretty big hits. I think right now none bigger than this one right here. But yeah, let me know what you think. Make a comment down below, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks, everyone. Bye.